quick and fast, so hard my belly's scraping against the rough bark. My fingers tighten on the branch as my heart hammers and the world spins. I want to dig inside the oak like the woodpeckers and squirrels do. I want to burrow and hide. I try to tell myself my eyes are playing tricks on me. But deep down, I know better. A few minutes later, it seems like forever, my breath and the chirp of crickets echoing in my ears, the outside barn light snaps off, and darkness creeps through the trees spreading across the property. I should climb down and run into my room and shut the door and pull my quilts over my head. I should pretend I never saw those feet being dragged across the ground. I don't, though. Instead, I climb down the tree and head toward the barn. I could say I regret the choice, looking back, but that's just foolishness. I had to learn somehow. What he was, what I would be. This was how, for me. I sneak round the back of the barn, where the cedar planks are pockmarked with holes. They give a terrible view into the barn, but it's the best I can do. Kneeling down in the dirt, I push my cheek against the wood, angling my head to peep through the biggest hole I can find. I'm breathing too quick still, my heart rabbit fast under my skin, my mouth dry from the air whooshing in and out. At first, I can't see Daddy at all. All I see is the old tractor he has stored in here and the smashed-up quad he crashed last summer. A bare bulb strung up from an orange cord swings gently back and forth from one of the beams, and that's when I hear it. His voice. "You're gonna tell me what I want to know," Daddy says. There's a rummaging sound, like he's going through the red toolbox in the corner. And sure enough, after a few seconds pass, he finally comes into view, a screwdriver in his hand. Shadows lengthen across Daddy as he moves away from my hiding spot, turning the screwdriver in his hand over and over as he walks back behind the tractor, disappearing from view. A groaning sound fills the air. It's not Daddy. It's whoever he brought in here, and they're hurt. Daddy hurt them. It's strange to think of Daddy's hands, big and strong and calloused, so good at hugs and tugging at the end of my braid, doing that. "You're gonna tell me what I want to know," Daddy says. "We can do it easy or hard. Your choice, Ben." "Fuck you," a second voice, Ben, slurs. "Tell me," Daddy says. "Not gonna tell you shit." There's a wet rattling sound like he's coughing up more than spit. "Okay then," Daddy says. The shadows stretch above the tractor, a blurred glimpse of his arm as he shoves forward, sharp and fast. The sound that comes next, a gritted-out groan that punches out of Ben, makes the hair on the back of my neck raise. "That's gonna stay in there until you tell me what I want to know," Daddy says, and I realize he means the screwdriver. Black spots crowd along the edges of my vision. I have to plant both palms in the dirt and concentrate, slow myself down so I don't faint. My eyes feel like they're about to pop out of my head, and my cheek presses hard against the pecky cedar siding. I want to run away. I have to stay and see what happens. "Tell me," Daddy says. "No." Daddy straightens, coming back into view, and from this angle, I can see he's digging in his back pocket. He comes up with the antler handle knife he sharpens every Sunday without fail. He flips it open, 8 inches of deadly steel shining in the barn light, and tests it on his thumbnail. "Let's try something different." Daddy kneels again, disappearing, the shadowy blur of his arm coming up and then down again. Ben's sound is even worse this time. No gritted teeth, no effort to suppress the scream. I don't close my eyes, or hide my face, or do anything that I should. I keep my eyes wide open. It feels like it's the first time they've ever been. "Tell me," Daddy says, when Ben finally quiets to a whimper. "I can't," Ben gasps out. "I can't. He'll kill me if I do." "You Springfields, your mama didn't pop you out too bright, did she?" Daddy asks mockingly. "What do you think I'm going to do if you don't tell me where he is?" "Please, I'll do anything. Money, whores, drugs, you name it, Duke, and I'll do—" His words dissolve into a yell, though I can't see what Daddy's doing to him with that knife. I press my lips together to hold back the nausea as Daddy says, "Tell me," again like it's the only words he knows. "Oh," Ben gurgles, panting. "Please, please, tell me." "I can't. Carl's my brother." Ben's left foot keeps twitching, like it's trying to make a break for it. It's the